individual.
I'm not gonna try and rap for you guys. That's not gonna happen. Copy. I have to look up some of these memes just so you guys know, because I am not as young as I once was. But I know most memes, I hope. So if y'all hear weird cooing noises, it's because we have pigeons and they are apparently very talkative today. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Maddie. If you're new here, I hope your day is going well. And today it is going to be Tag Tuesday. Is that how I do these videos? And today we're doing a tag because I do Tag Tuesdays on this channel, and we will be doing the meme book tag. This was created by Dylan the Reader and Books Are My Social Life. I will be leaving both of their links down below. I don't think I was tagged in this, but at this point I'm so bad at keeping track of what tags I've been tagged in. I don't even know at this point, but I'm really excited to do this tag. I'm loving the questions, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right in for you guys. Let's go. The first question is Crying Kim Kardashian, a book that made you cry. And I haven't really referenced this series on my channel in a really long time. I used to have a character in the background of my videos who was from the series, and now I get very little requests to talk about the series anymore, and that would be Voyager by Diana Gabaldon. This is the third book in the Outlander series. There is a page in this book where I was hysterically laughing and then hysterically crying. I don't remember having that much of a visceral reaction to just one page of a novel, but this book I honestly think is one of the best in the series. I haven't finished the series and I don't plan on it at this point. I also haven't watched more of the show since like the middle of the second season. I do want to continue watching the show because I do really enjoy what they did with it, but at this point I just really like the first three books in the series, and I highly recommend them if you're looking for Highlander, slight fantasy, romance novel series, because that's what you're gonna get when you get into these. They're really long, they're not easy to get through, but they're so much fun and enjoyable, and whew, all of the feels and the tears, and oh my good god. The second meme is Assault Bay. What is a book that needed something a little bit more? And I'm gonna go with Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. I read this last month and I just didn't get into it. I ended up finishing it, pushing my way through. I was definitely slogging my way through some of the world building. I thought that the just in general world was just so boring and the characters were really lackluster. This is supposed to be like about assassin nuns that are training to be like assassins in this like nunnery, and it just bored me to tears. Meme number 3 is Guy Thinking, a book that made you think. And this is gonna go to Jade City by Fonda Lee. I've been talking about this book nonstop since I read it. It is so fucking good. It's basically like The Godfather plus ninjas, but there's like a lot of other things in it. In her little bio, it does say that Fonda Lee used to be a corporate strategist as well as like a martial arts like master. You can totally tell in this book that she dived into those layers of subtlety and world building and just really put the details in, and a lot of the times it does mean that you have to slow down your reading. At least for me, I had to slow down a little bit so that I could understand what was exactly happening in each scene, but I thought she did such a good job at crafting the world. I highly recommend it if you couldn't tell. And meme number 4 is the Confused Guy meme, a book that you just don't get the hype for. If you've been here for a while, you know about this particular book and my confusion as to why it's so hyped, but that would be The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. This book I just don't understand. I just don't get it. Because everyone loves this book, and I honest to God think that I read the wrong version, because I read it and hated pretty much every minute of it. I don't like the main character. I think she's mean and cruel and rude, and the world is just strange and stupid, and I'm going full offense here. I'm sorry if this is your favorite book, but I really didn't like it, and I just assumed that I read the wrong version because everyone else loves this fucking book, and I fucking didn't, if you couldn't tell. Question number 5 is Evil Patrick, a guilty pleasure read, or whatever a guilty pleasure means to you. I honestly can't deal with this question anymore. It's in like every single fucking tag, and I'm just tired of it. I don't even care if you're like trying to make it better by changing it up a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a villainous character that is like the epitome of like Evil Patrick, and I'm just pretty sure that this character would love this meme to death. And I'm going with Cersei from Game of Thrones. I just think that she would absolutely love the Evil Patrick like meme. I think that her entire personality is like that meme, because I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Meme number 6 is Meryl Streep, the yelling meme. I don't know if there's another Meryl Streep meme, but if there is, this is the yelling one and not that one. And it is a book that you're always hyping up. All right, we're done with that. And meme number 7 is Successful Baby, a book that you were proud of finishing, whether it was something you enjoyed or not. And I'm gonna go with Tiger's Daughter for that, mostly because I haven't actually mentioned this on my channel in a while. This is a very cool Asian-inspired fantasy setting, and we have a female-female romance in it, and it is a lengthier novel, and there were some slower parts, but I really did enjoy it. I have heard that this has some problematic content in it, but that's been kind of, there hasn't been a ton of like corroborating reviews for that. I did really enjoy it. I'm glad that there's a market for this type of book. I hope that there are more own voices books, but I really did enjoy this. Meme number 8 is Pennywise, a book that you had high expectations for and it inevitably let you down. And that goes to Revenge in the Motherfucking Wild. Oh, that's not the right title. And that goes to Revenge in the Motherfucking Wild by Michelle Modesto. I have mentioned this book in a couple of videos now since I read it at the beginning of March, and this has got a really interesting setting. It's got the Wild West, it's got steampunk, it's got elves, it's got ogres, it's got vampires, it's got a million different love interests, and it's got cannibals, and it's still going, and there's so many things going on in this book that sounded great, and then it just wasn't that good, and it just focused on a lot of the love interests. And if you think love triangles are bad, try a love quadrangle or whatever the hell is in this book. But Jesus Christ, if we had just focused on the world for 10 seconds, which was really cool, it might have been a better story. But no, we didn't do that. That would have been better. And the 9th meme is Headphones Guy, a audiobook that you really enjoyed. And I'm gonna go with Gemini. I didn't actually finish this audiobook because I am notoriously bad at finishing audiobooks that I start. Actually, at all audiobooks I'm very bad at, but I almost finished Gemini entirely before reading Obsidio, and the audiobooks, guys, for these, they're so fucking cool and so good. The depth and just the intricacy that goes into these novels are so good. This is from the Illuminae files, if you didn't know that. I keep calling it the Illuminae Chronicles because of the Nevernight Chronicles, and it's just a problem now. But this is a really good series. It is set in space. It has cool things. I'm gonna talk about it all the time. You should read it. Moving on, / you should listen to the audiobook because they are so fucking good, guys. Meme number 10 is Distracted Guy, a book that is, what? 2 books, one you've neglected on your TBR for a very long time, and a book that has been distracting you. And currently the book that's been distracting me is Queens of Ennis Lear. This is a King Lear retelling, and if you know anything about me, you know I can fuck with some Shakespeare retellings. But I just need this in my life right now. But the book that I've been putting off for like 800 years approximately is Silver on the Road by somebody, Laura Ann Gilman. I was gonna do a buddy read with Allie from Allie Sugar, who I will link her Instagram because she uses her Instagram a lot more often than her YouTube channel anymore. But I was gonna read this a long fucking time ago now, and it's been a minute and I still haven't read it, and I really want to read Queens of Ennis Lear, but I should probably get around to this. I do tend to read like these types of Western novels in summer, so hopefully this will get read in summer. The next meme is The Kashmir Outside Girl, a book that pretended to be something that it's not. And I'm probably gonna go with a really unpopular opinion for that, and I'm gonna go with The School for Good and Evil by Soman Shinani. This book is blurbed to be about a school for good and evil, what do you know? And these 2 girls have always thought that they would go to a certain school and then they get swapped, and it's supposed to be like about their great friendship and all of these things, and it just felt like both girls just didn't like each other, and it was an exhausting read for a middle grade book, and I don't know why I find middle grade like tiring, but this book was tiring and I just don't know why. Meme number 12 is Dog on Fire. How many unread books do you own? And I did a rough count like a week ago, but it's gone up since then because I keep buying books. Yeah, I think it's over 50 at this point, but I don't want to recount because reasons. It's a lot. And I always look at my shelves when I need something new to read, and I'm like, I really want to read a new release that I don't own, that I'll just get from the library. instead of reading all of the books on my shelves. And the last one is a bonus question. The confused eye roll guy, which I don't know if that's the right name for the meme, but we're gonna go with that. And that is going to be a book that I can't believe you haven't read yet. And I'm gonna do The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This has been going around book Twitter and Bookstagram and BookTube for like a good 3 or 4 months, and it's so fucking good. I read this like a really long time ago before this book came out, I think, or around when it came out originally, and it's so amazing. It is about Evelyn Hugo, a like 1950s starlet who's had 7 husbands, what do you know? And it's so good. It has amazing rep. It's just this beautiful old Hollywood glamour story, and I just fucking love it. And if you haven't read it, you should read it. It's amazing. It could potentially change your life. Personally, I think it's that good. I honestly do think that. And it matches my Ninja Turtle shirt. So I don't know why that was a necessary bit of information for you. I should probably end this video because there's gonna be a lot of footage that I'm gonna need to get through. Alright guys, that was my meme book tag. I'm so glad this was created. It is so much fun. I'm gonna tag a few people, I think. I'm gonna tag Melissa from The Bookish Babbler, RC from Neko the Book Lock. I will tag Chelsea from Chelsea Dolly Reads, who just hit 10K. Oh shit, I need to do an outro. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's not my outro. What am I doing? Alright guys, I'm gonna go. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Bye!